Oh, there it goes live, I think. Does it show it live? Did you do that? Is it? Oh, Gwen's on. Okay. Hi, Gwen. How are you? Hey, show me a little love or something if you can actually hear me. Can you hear me? Different since 2021. So happy 2022, everyone. And Gwen, I'm so happy you're here. I'm glad you're back from your trip. I can't wait to hear all about it. That's going to be exciting, I know, at our next session. So tonight's conversation is going to be about self-love. Now, why do we even need that, right? So if we love ourselves enough, we're going to be able to give even more to other people. So I absolutely love that concept. People say, how do I show myself love? So one of the ways that you actually do that is scheduling time for yourself. Totally for you, not for husband, not for kids, not for family, just for you. Put it on your calendar, make you a priority, okay? 3 aspects of self-love, which may be a surprise for you, or you may already know this. Forgiveness, healing, and confidence. Okay, that's a lot, right? Forgiveness. We can talk about forgiving other people, but how about looking and saying, have we really forgiven ourselves? Now, when you forgive yourself, it doesn't create excuses. Hi, Shanna, how are you? It doesn't create excuses. It actually helps you to progress. For you to go in and say, you know what? It's okay if I made a mistake. I am human, right? I am human. I'm going to make mistakes. I learn from those mistakes and I move forward. So that's part of the forgiveness process, okay? Actually telling yourself, one of the hardest things you can do is look in your mirror in the morning and say, I love you. I forgive you for any mistakes you've made, any mistakes you've made. And today's going to be a phenomenal day. I just recently started reading a book called High Five Habit. Love it, love it, love it. Because there is no way you can give somebody a high five and you, the person, or your brain can interpret that as negative. No way, just doesn't happen, right? So high five habit. So the habit is, as soon as you get up in the morning, getting ready to brush your teeth, right? We look in the mirror and go, wow, I'm looking great, love myself. Give yourself a high five and say, today's going to be phenomenal. Today's going to work out. No matter what, I'm going to be fine. Give yourself that high five. Take yourself to that next level of loving yourself, of saying, I am worthy. I am a great person. I'm going to be so good and do so many good things and share with so many other people. Remember that. Always, 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 whatever you can do for yourself, if you can love yourself, you can love someone else. You can forgive yourself, you can forgive someone else. Okay? If you can heal, you can help someone else to heal. Keep those in mind, and that's the steps of actual self-love, of creating great things for yourself. I tell my clients a lot, I'm like, all right, as a little kid, what did you love to do? What did you love, love, love to do that you don't do anymore? Was it reading? Was it running around on hills and running in nature? Was it stomping through puddles of water when it rained? What was it that you loved to do that you haven't taken this frivolous time to do? Christina, how are you? I'm so glad you're on here. Thank you so much. All right, so remember those things. Think back. Take the time, sit down, reflect on, what did I used to do that I love doing and I don't do it anymore? Why don't I do it anymore? Right? We get too busy with work, too busy with family, too busy. My mom always says, don't be too busy making a living to make a life. Think about that one, right? Joyce is one smart cookie if she's watching this, okay? All right, so let's talk about some stones, all right? We're going to go into some more details as we go through the stones, but I just wanted to give you that quick little synopsis on self-love, why we want to do it, how we're going to do it, we're getting to right now. Affirmation, let me give you one of those. First one, affirmation for self-love. Loving myself unconditionally brings healing and abundance of love into my life. Think about that. Oh, did everyone, I'll show you my first one. Rose quartz, love, I love rose quartz. See that one? This is raw, by the way. I have a little polished one right here. Enjoy these. Love these small stones because you can pop them right in your pocket or right in your bra, ladies. This is one that I created that is very, hey, kind of a little bohemian look to it, right? It has a word, an intention word engraved on it. You can customize your own. And then I put the rose quartz stones around the side. When you wear it, I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. And there we go. Nice little reminder with your word. So this particular one has breathe on it. We need that as Americans. We do not breathe deeply. We don't cleanse. It's not a cleansing breath or a full breath. We're very shallow breathers. Oh, yeah, everything's good. Hold it all inside. Hold it tight, right? No. Let's do better than that. So breathe, great word. My word for 2022 is joy. I love that. I found it at, I think it was at Joann's. Give Joanne a little plug, right? I found it at Joann's. Love it. And it was, I think it was like in a holiday section, but I'm like, hey, to me, that's an all year thing. Little white, little wood, we're good. So joy. If you can find joy in life, you can laugh, you can smile, you can find joy in any situation, life's good. Life's very, very good. All right. Of course, one of the number one oils, this is rose oil. All right. I love this. This one is actually cut, or we'll say diluted. Don't really say diluted. That's not really great because the scent is so phenomenal anyway. But let me tell you one of the reasons if you ever tried to purchase or looked at purchasing pure rose oil, pure rose essential oil, you're looking minimum $125 for a little bottle that big. No joke. $175 or more. Okay, Rose Absolute depends on the actual type. The reason is it takes 500 bushels, got that, bushels of rose petals to make that little teeny bit of essential oil. Now, beautiful thing here, I actually went to an event, loved it. It was a Tibetan singing bowl event. They played 111 singing bowls all at one time. This was the number one oil for the heart chakra. So we're talking about heart tonight because of love, right? And the colors are green and pink. Just started with our rose quartz. This is diluted in jojoba oil. By the way, that's Jojoba. I know you think it's jojoba, right? But it's jojoba oil. So good for the skin. This little bottle, as kind of large or small as it is, remember the blue part is the only part that has oil in it, right? $25 just for that already in a carrier oil, they call it. Carrier oil, which is the jojoba oil. Love it. Excellent place to put this on. Wrist, right? We'll do one on each wrist, a little roll. Smell, you always want to smell. It's like the appetizer before the meal. Tap. I like to tap top and bottom of the wrist because there are so many acupuncture meridians that run through the wrist, and it helps to activate all those, okay? So when you do this, you're doing even more than you think, right? Kind of like a single herb versus combination herbs. You can take a single herb and they're fabulous. But when you take a combination of herbs, you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 punch. You get so much more. Same thing when you do this little tapping, okay? Perfect other spot, and I've told you this before, guys, right on the back of the neck, right where the hairline meets the skin, on the spine itself. They call that the breath of God. So where God breathes life into us, into that spinal column, which makes sense to me, right? So love that. All right, let me show you another stone that's so beautiful, pink. This one is pink tourmaline. Isn't that beautiful? Another raw one, okay? This one is not polished, but beautiful stone. And kind of sister or brother, right, to black tourmaline. Black is another color that is beautiful for self-love. Why? It actually takes negativity, pulls it into it, transmutes it to nothingness. That's what black tourmaline does. Black, the color black, they say symbolizes the security of a mother's womb. How wonderful is that, right? It is all about protection, okay? You're going to have some negative junk in the trunk. Get you some black stones. It's going to help with that. Another black one, kind of metallic black, we'll say. Hematite. Love that one. And love that little heart shape too. I actually have on hematite earrings tonight. I enjoy these. See, kind of simple, little clear quartz at the bottom. But I love the simplicity of it. Wear it with anything, kind of matches up anything. Shungite, I have on Shungite here on my necklace. One of the reasons I wear Shungite, guys, and I don't know if I've told you this before, but it actually repels the electromagnetic field, okay? So all of the Wi-Fi, all of the computers, all of the 5G, all that kind of thing that kind of comes in and messes around a little bit with your DNA, this helps to prevent that. This is actually found in Russia. How cool is that? I love knowing the history of the stones. So some nice black stones. Another, let me tell you a little combo here, black onyx, and I have this one with Rhodonite. Rhodonite is the pink stone that's in there. Now Rhodonite and rhodochrosite are kind of frick and frack, except Rhodonite has darker, like little black veins in it. You'll see the black part of rhodochrosite. I apologize. Rhodonite has the black veins. Rhodochrosite only is pink, maybe a little bit of white. Now I say which one is which. I don't know. Yeah, I do. Here's my little trick. Rhodonite, night is black, right? So it has a little black in it. One way. And this is black onyx with that one also. Did some rose Swarovski crystal rondelles. Oh, where's Shanna? She's got to love that one. Got a little rondelle in there, Shanna. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful. Shanna, by the way, does touchstone crystals, all Swarovski. Love it, love it, love it. Puts a little bling with your gemstones, right? And we're going to team up and do some special things. They'll be announced tomorrow, so keep an eye out for those. I'm so excited about that. All right, so let me tell you a couple more. So we said green, right? Here's a couple of green stones that are great for the heart and other stuff. This is green fluorite. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. There's also, ready for this one? Another heart. Ocean jasper. How beautiful is that? Love, love, love these. Okay? Love it. And then, oh, this is another very cool one. This one is called, oh goodness, just forgot the name of it. Hold on one second. Pretty cool, isn't it? Bloodstone. There we go. Found it. Look at all that on the red on the back, and then green on the front. So when you have a larger piece like this, you will see a lot of each color. Smaller, not always, but they say this stone is actually blood of Christ. How about that? It signifies that. It also works perfectly with that heart chakra and helping to peel away the layers that we built up year after year after year. Emotion after emotion after emotion, event, right? Things happen and we have memories and we put that little layer up and then we put another one up. Maybe it's that, hey, you were embarrassed, right? You're in school, you got embarrassed. Maybe it was that your grandmother or your parents got upset with you about something and it just crushed you that you weren't at the, top of their list anymore. You weren't their little prince or princess, right? And then you built up a wall because you didn't want to hurt like that again. Then what happened? You had a sweetheart, right? Fell in love. Oh my. Didn't work out. End of the world, right? We look back at that now and go, it really wasn't the end of the world, but at the time, it was the end of the world, okay? So when we keep building up these layers, that's what causes us not to be able to be true to ourselves, to love ourselves, because, hey, we don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to go there, right? You actually do. You definitely want to go there. Now, let me show you one more stone. Love it. This is fluorite. Can you see the color, the depth of the green, the blue that's in this? It is so, I just love that one. So this one was a green fluorite, light green in color. This one is a combination of the green and the blue. I love that. Makes it really, to me, looks like tropical ocean, right? The colors are so vibrant. Absolutely love. Okay, I mentioned before self-love, and part of self-love is to actually forgive yourself, to heal, and then to boost confidence. All right? So healing, one of the number one stones for healing, amethyst. Don't you love this? It's also crown chakra, so top of the head, right? All about spirituality, spiritual awareness, and of course, about healing. Now, I created, brand new, hot off the press, right? A little pair of amethyst earrings. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? I so love purple, one of my favorite colors. And then these big kind of chunk of pieces of amethyst there. How wonderful is that? Have them on your ears, close to that crown chakra anyway, and they actually assist with healing the body, healing you, healing the body, healing the mind. Oh, look at Gwen. Gwen loves, I know, we both love amethyst so much. So good, good. Oh, I have some other fun things. I'm so excited. Every time I look down, I'm like, oh, it's like a party, right? So excited. So one of the bracelets that I actually advertised our self-love with was the clear quartz one. Okay? Beautiful. Love these. In the middle has a little cube, Swarovskis, with also that Aurora Borealis coloring to it, so it picks up any color that it comes in contact with. This one of our power gals said, I've got to have that. Please, I want it. So let me show you another pair. I did simple earrings again, but these I think are over the top. They're unique, yet simple at the same time. Look how beautiful they are. I love that. I know. And I have sterling silver post, and then also Bali silver, little beads here, and then our clear quartz. Love those. Can go with absolutely anything. Love, love. So clear quartz, wonderful, wonderful. As I mentioned before, oh, they are all for you, Shanna. Shanna told me before, I want something that's teal, you know, has that beautiful blue into it, and then she went clear. I like that too. That's great. That's great. All right, so clear quartz here. Clear quartz, they say if you don't know what stone to use, which gemstone to use, go here. This one, do all, end all, love it, absolutely phenomenal. Smaller piece here. They have much, much larger ones, but so enjoy these. Having your stones around you helps to heal, takes to a new level. Now let me show you one they call spirit quartz. You ready? I like to call it fairy quartz because I think it looks like a fun little fairy. Look at this one. Oh my God. Look at those little points on the end. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? That to me is so delicate and so beautiful. I love it. So I have these sitting around. If you've been to my office, Gwen, she's been here a lot, you'll see all around. I've got stones everywhere, and I love to add to my collection all the time. I guess I'd really be called a junkie. Yes, go good. I'm glad you're going to be getting that teal one too. Good, good, good. Okay, let's talk another oil. This is one that you're going to go, what? Frankincense. So frankincense is like lavender. It is so, so, so versatile, okay? Very unique smell, almost a little bit like hot sauce, like spicy, right? But also very grounding. Beautiful, good for any skin type whatsoever. Another one that comes in a small bottle. When they come in the small bottle, that's a hint, gonna be expensive. But you're worth it. Love yourself and get you some. So frankincense, all-time favorite, used for so many, many, many different things. Very, very good for balancing out the chakras too. Excellent, excellent. Imagine combining this with a little bit of rose oil. Oh my gosh, that is totally kicking it up a notch. All right, I want to tell you one more oil right now before we move to another gemstone because I got a couple other yummies to show you. Pine. So what color is a pine tree? Green, right? Heart chakra. Guess what pine does? Yes, you open it up and it kind of fills the room, right, with that pine scent. Love it. Not just for Christmas. Pine is the #1 oil for releasing guilt. We hang on to so much of that, right? We hang on to those guilty feelings of, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, and I didn't. I wish I had, and I didn't, right? Pine, and you can combine that with some frankincense or even with some rose if you want, or if you want something a little more mellow, put your pine with one of the citrus scents. Mandarin, bergamot, neroli, love that. But here's the way to see if you're going to like two scents together. Take the tops off, keep them separate out, hold them here, and move them across in front of your nose. Okay? When you do that, oh my gosh, the spice of frankincense, that clean, fresh scent of pine, that is so yummy. I think I got a new combination. But easy to do that with any oils. Just hold them, open them, hold them together under the nose. Don't move your head back and forth. We don't need to rock the brain, get a concussion. But just move the oils back and forth. Inhale, nice breath, and go, oh my gosh, I love that. So when you inhale through that olfactory nerve, immediately gets to limbic portion of the brain right back here, moods, feelings, emotions, memories, okay? And when you like it, guess what happens? The body and the brain so smart. The body then releases all these wonderful hormones and wonderful endorphins, and it goes right to where it's needed. Do you need serotonin? Do you need what? To make you feel better, right? Do you need another hormone or endorphin that's going to take off through the body and create, ta-da, joy, okay? Use your oils. They're so, so good. Don't just pop them in your diffuser. Remember, wrist, pop them on the wrist, behind here, smell, bottoms of the feet, so, so good, bottoms of the feet, all right? Treat yourself. That is a perfect way to love yourself, is to massage yourself with oils. When you work the feet, 20 seconds, they start to permeate the body. Within 30 minutes, it is circulated throughout the whole body. How wonderful is that? You can sit to watch TV, sit on the floor, do a little stretching, right? Oh, good for yourself. Fold one leg in, and when you do, massage the top and the bottom. Top of the foot is for immune system. We all need a boost in immunity, right? And then throughout the whole foot itself, big toe is the head. Between the toes is the ear, nose, and throat. That little pad underneath the toes, ooh, that's the chest area, that's the lungs, that's heart. And then you go lower to the middle, like the arch of the foot, middle of the body, okay? Whether it's going to be, let's see, liver and gallbladder. Emotions ready, anger, resentment. Or it's going to be pancreas, that's craving sweetness of life. Or how about spleen? Spleen is going to be worry and hope. Do you still have that? You're going to need it, right? Forgive yourself, find your joy, find that hope, heal. And one of the final ones that I've mentioned before of the three, forgiveness, healing, and confidence. How in the world is that going to help you with self-love? When you are confident and you believe in yourself and you release self-doubt, you're going to give and give and give to others, because you're not going to be afraid. You're not going to hold back, right? You're going to know, hey, I am doing a great job here. Smiling, number one way to release serotonin. How easy is that? Not only release it in the person you're smiling at, but in yourself. So perfect zone. I've shown you this one before, but I have a new one, so I'm going to share in a minute. Carnelian. Love this one. Now look at my new one. This one reminds me of, look at that. It could be a sunset, right? It actually reminds me of like a little eye or an animal face in that one. I love this. It's like a piece of art. Look at that on the back. Isn't that beautiful? It just reminds me so much of like beauty and sunset. Love, love, love. So I created a design. Look at these beautiful carnelians here. And then I use the Siam Swarovski crystals here, because when you're balancing the orange is sacral chakra, red is root chakra. When you work those two, not only are you making great decisions and you're confident, but you're also grounded, okay? You're saying, hey, you know what? Have you ever heard this saying, those who anger you control you? They don't even get a chance when you are grounded and when you're rooted and when you're confident in yourself, because they can't push your buttons, right? Isn't that incredible? That's called self-love. Okay, let me see what else I'm going to show you. Oh, Kyanite was another stone. I'll show you this one. This was one that we actually used in our Facebook ads to promote this. And this is the Kyanite bracelet. And one of my friends that I'm going to see tomorrow, I'm so excited about, she sent me a message today on Facebook, and she goes, Kim, how much is that Kyanite bracelet? I need to balance all my chakras. Look at that. All at one time. That's what Kyanite does. Kyanite's another stone, like black tourmaline, that doesn't need cleansing. I still occasionally put them outside in the full moon, or in the rain, or in the sunlight, or possibly under a big live oak right on the roots. And when they get back to their home, they release anything they've been holding on to, and they clear and clean, okay? But these are two stones that can hold a lot, and they help to clear all the stones that they're around, all right? Love, love, love that. Okay, let me show you one. So I made another one, a custom one for a friend of mine up in North Carolina. And we used one that's called Super 7. Super 7, Sacred 7. Sometimes they refer to it as Phantom Amethyst. And I combined it with, I'll show you this one first. I combined it with Mookaite. Here's Mookaite. All that array of colors, all the same stone. Can you believe that? From a dark mahogany color, burgundy color, to a golden yellow, and then on to a cream color. That's Mookaite, Mookaite. Love that one. Now, I combined it with, look how beautiful, Phantom Amethyst and the Mookaite. Isn't that something? Doesn't it kind of remind you a little of, I think, winter? But also, I don't know why, it just to me it seems so festive. Maybe it's because of the grapes, right? Grape and wine, maybe? I don't know. But I love that. Love, love, love it. And look how, if you took this and you had these on too, look how that complements. Oh my gosh, I love it. So the Super 7, the reason they call it that, not only does it have amethyst, oh my God, beautiful, but it has, ready, clear quartz. It also has, oh, I'm going to move out of the camera. Hold on. I know you're never supposed to do this. Sorry. I'm doing it. It's my live. It has smoky quartz. It has rutile. It has geotite. It has, I think it's called lepidocrosite. It has so many 7 gemstones all combined in one, and they each amplify the other. Now, is that beautiful or what? Love it, love it. Oh, I'm going to leave the camera again because I want to show you the raw version of this. And I didn't even bring it over to my little center place. So hold on. Don't go anywhere, people. All right, I'm back. Here it is. This is the raw version. Not polished. Look at that. Oh my God. I love it. So then when it's polished, you get that nice, beautiful sheen. The one right on the end here. Not the burgundy one right beside it. It almost looks like it's clear. And it goes to a very, very deep color also. Oh, I forgot. I actually included smoky quartz in that bracelet too for the great groundedness that it does also. But isn't that a cool one? Love it. But again, called Super 7 or Sacred 7. So fun, so nice. All right, let me see what else I'm going to show you tonight. Oh, here's one that combines not only the green of the heart chakra, but also the pink of the heart chakra. It's called Unichite. Do you see the stone, the little heart-shaped stone in there? Unichite, right on the edge. Love that. Now let me tell you what this one is perfect for. You ready? People that work with children. It helps you to be able to love them and all their innocence and all their activity. So many things, but it is beautiful, beautiful stone. Wonderful for any teacher or principal or administrator for the school systems. Unichite, Unakite. But absolutely love that. I combined that one with a kind of a tan colored stone and also another one of the Swarovski cubes. I love those, hence why I love Shanna's touchstone crystals too. So again, keep your eye out. You're going to be seeing those. Okay, let me see what else I wanted to tell you. Oh, another thing about amethyst. Ready for this? Crown chakra we talked about. But when you grow spiritually, remember I mentioned the spiritual side of it, you allow negative energies and emotions such as shame, we mentioned before with our pine, guilt, and worthlessness to fall away, making room for you to love yourself and in turn for you to love others. So I have a little treat for you tonight. I bought over to my area Shungite chime. Isn't that beautiful? So soothing. Like you could just listen to it all day long. Love that. And then, this is one of my heart chakra bowls. That's even pretty, isn't it? See the green, the yellow, and also the purple at the end. It's kind of frosted, or the bottom, I should say. Oh, let me show you inside. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Love that. This is actually tuned to the note for the chakra. So you've got D down at sacral, E right in the center, F is the note for chakra, F. So this is Isn't that beautiful? You can use your striker to actually tap and then apply a little bit of pressure as you go around, and it sings for you. Or you can just tap. And it will sing also. So when I have the combination of the singing bowl and it takes you on your own little spiritual journey around and through the heart. It allows you to forgive yourself, even if you may not think you're worthy of it. It allows you to heal, and it allows you to love yourself, to have the confidence in knowing you are worthy, you are a great person, and you deserve a great life. Okay? I love that. Love it. Final stones I'm going to show you, and everybody will know this as soon as I show it to you. Pearls. Pearls are the stones of peace and blessings. So when you wear these, you are loving yourself enough to say, I deserve peace, and I deserve all the blessings that come my way. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. I'm so happy you guys joined me, and I hope you've taken away quite a few helpful hints on loving yourself, and that you will sit and reflect on what can I do to love myself, to take it to a new level, and also to just schedule some time for me. Do you want to go into a float tank? Do you want to get a massage or a facial? And I'm not talking one and done. I'm talking a regular basis. Add yourself to your schedule. Thank you guys so much. Happy 2022. Hey, spread your joy, okay? And love yourself. Thank you guys. Take care.